Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another World of Tanks replay from GreatTaz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want instant notification, click that notification bell and click it from occasional to always. So let's hit this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. GreatTaz once again here with another World of Tanks replay. Today we have the honor of watching Tygon play in the M41 Bulldog U.S. Tier 8 light tank. Alright, this is an encounter battle on Malinovka, so you won't have the normal starting spots, but it looks like they're already trying to shoot Tygon, and there he is spotted a second time. They got someone going down below, which is the Hotchkiss and the P44. The P44 should be easily, well, not quite so much. Should have been easily able to take the Hotchkiss there, but he kind of got bit off a little bit more than he could chew. So we see Tygon going down towards the normal base with the Hotchkiss running down through the middle. Alright, this is a Tier 8 battle, by the way. So, as you can see here, he's spotted again. Not quite sure what would have even the view range to spot him. Honestly, there's not much on the enemy team that should be even able to spot him. So I'm going to say that's partially a glitch, considering they have two ERBs and they have some craptastic view range. So yeah, not quite sure. Harry's taking some pop shots at a normal bush. Doesn't look like he's doing much, and the UDES 14.5, one of the new Swedish medium tanks, has taken out his Hotchkiss. So right now the enemy has 2 kills to Tygon, make that 3 kills to Tygon's team's 1 kill. It is he's just shooting off rounds here. It doesn't look like they're do a lot. I don't know what the heck he's shooting at. He's just splashing. You can see the rounds blowing up behind the bush. So he's just firing rounds left and right. I'm not sure what he's expecting to do in this situation. Not a round has hit anything that I could tell. He's just continuing firing rounds, and he's not only far. Ooh, LT 432. That's probably what spotted him earlier. He was just firing rounds. Simback sniping, and the 432 is a pain in the butt tank, but he's not really getting the good shots in. Oh, there he goes. He's trying to get that LT 432 down. The enemy team is literally completely taken the top half of the northern half of the map. So it's not good for the Tygon's team here. He's spotted somehow, not quite sure. I'm going to have to say it has to be the UDES there. And these UDES happens to be just the next overpowered tank put into the game. He's doing good by taking out a few, but pretty much still the only thing left over there is the Challenger, so it's gonna have to be taken out. It's gonna have to be killed. Right now it's 6-9 for the enemies, and looks like Tygon is moving on out. The Hotchkiss is over there. He looks like he's gonna try to get behind the Challenger here, which is a good move. He's kind of distracts him. The Hotchkiss, the Challenger's going to chase the Hotchkiss. He should have chased after the Challenger a different direction, but did not. Now it's down to 10-7. Artillery, the enemy artillery, is trying to just blast the living crap out of this area over here. So they probably should, the Hotchkiss and him should probably go find some artillery pieces, but it looks like he's going to go back to spot. There's only one tank left other than them, and that's their own UDES 14-5. So he's going to go back and spot. Looks like here's the ERB Hotchkiss is going to hopefully go take out some enemy artillery. There's their ERB Hotchkiss. He is got a good shot in it. Critical him, but he needs to get out of there and get unspotted again to hopefully spot the Hotchkiss. Now remember the Hotchkiss line, the wheeled vehicle lines, wheeled tank lines have the lowest view range of any of them. He's going to expect that guy to go right back into that spot. Ooh, that was bad. The Su-14 did take out his ally Hotchkiss, and now it is 14-8. He is the last one alive, so he has to pull everything off here. He's got some big competition to deal with. T-28 prototype and a Ferdinand, which are going to have a lot of armor. The T-34 can really get some good shots into him. Yeah, so it looks like he's going to go after Artie, which he's spotted on. It's going to be more. Ooh, nice engine shot. Not going to be enough to get 2-shot kill, but they do have an idea where he is now. But that's perfectly fine if that Artie player was wise enough to ping. All right, now the M12 is trying to get away, but he's not going to quite make it. Doesn't look like. Nope. Now he has to find the GW Panther, and that will help him out quite a bit. And we're not quite sure what is in the base. If I was him, I wouldn't worry about it right now, because until a second player gets into the base, he's got all the time he needs. Just because it's an encounter battle, and it has 3 minutes to start with the whole timer, and until someone else gets in it, he's in a pretty good shape. All right, now once it gets down to, oh nope, he's got a second person. Ooh, T-34, that is perfect, because that T-34 is one-shottable for him. He's trying to get into a position so he can hit that T-34. There he goes. Now he's going to go ahead and take that next shot into the T-29 to drop the cap down. Now there's 2 in the cap again. Already did fire at him. He does now have an idea where artillery is. He can outspot these tanks as long as he keeps them in their maximum view range. There's, you got the T-29. He's going to take the shot. There he goes. Good shot there, and caught on fire. That T-29 is trying to get hidden behind the T-34. And the T-29 still thinks he's over there in the bushes. Doesn't realize that that's not where he's getting shot from. T-28 is going to chase now, which is probably a mistake. You know, he's spotted again. Not quite sure what has spotted him. Could have been the T-28. Artillery is firing at him again. Now he's taking off. They do have an idea where his last location is and his general direction. So it's just a basic hide-and-seek game at this point. Looks like he's going to... I'm not quite sure. He's going around in a circle right now. His best bet would probably go back, to me, down the one line and go back around on the far side. But, I mean, he got the time to do it. He's got almost 6 minutes left in... he's trying to get that spot on that T-29. If he can get the spot on the T-29 and get a shot in on it, that will give him even more time. There is the Ferdinand. Ooh, that's 100% Ferdinand, unfortunately, and he is spotted, so he has to get out of there. The T-28. Yeah, again, he is in a very bad situation right now because he is all over the place. The GW Panther is now spotted. He got to get out of view range. Then he should probably go deal with the GW Panther. He knows where it is. It looks like the GW Panther is attempting to get to the cap circle. So with that, he can outspot these guys, but he has to keep his tank low so he can't get shot, which he is trying to do. He needs not to really overly worry about them two Arty or TDs because he needs to deal with that Arty because the Arty is going to be a little bit more dangerous, and then he can go deal with the T-29. Now, if the T-29 is smart, it is moving in conjunction to the direction he is moving, so to give it more protection. But it does look like Tigon here is trying to do the smart thing. He's going to go find that artillery, take it out. Once the artillery is taken out, the TDs are way too slow to keep up with him. So take out the artillery, and then he only has to worry about the T-29 on the cap, and then also then he can deal with the TDs. Now, if the GW Panther was any intelligence, he would have been slowly moving towards. There's a T-28 prototype. Like I said, they have an idea which way he was heading. He needs to get a shot in on that T-29. There it is. There's that shot. He needs to hit. There it is. That resets the cap timer. He's going to go for another shot into the T-29. That one does not hit. He's going to try one more, it looks like. He's not going to get it because the T-29 now knows his general location and is moving behind the rock, so he has protection. Now, the T-29 is not even worried about cap at this point. His team is trying to tell him, is pinging, and I'm pretty sure he remembers where they're at. But boils down to it, he's kind of, he can't get hit. He's got to take out 4 tanks in a matter of 3 minutes. Now, this can be hard. We're going to speed this up because right now it looks like he's just going to drive around for a little bit, which is not a bad thing. But in turn, if the TDs are chasing him, they're never going to catch him because they're real slow. All right, we're going to slow down here. Looks like the T-29 might have jumped back in the cap circle. There it is. He's going to take that shot. And it's going to pen. And he's going to try to get another shot in. Take the T-29. It's not going to happen. They now know a general idea. Ooh, get the shot into the artillery. He's got only 2 premium rounds left. He's down to 2 minutes. If he wants to get this win, he's got to kill 4 tanks and a light tank that doesn't do a lot of damage. So his best bet is to try to take out the T-29 first. Which, oh, that was bad. He cannot get hit or he loses this battle. He's doing a great job of, doing everything he can. There's artillery. Highs take that pop shot. Oh, the Ferdinand drowned. That is helpful. He's got 1 minute and 20 seconds. He's got time. Goes for the Arty. That's the smart shot. Now he's got 2 tanks in there in 1 minute and 7, and they're both one-shottable for him. And the T-28 prototype comes into view. You see, Arty is trying to hide and get as much... Ooh, there he was spotted from the shot. But that's perfectly fine. Arty can no longer hit him. He has 50 seconds to kill 2 tanks. One being at 68%. Which is going to be really painful. But it is quite possible they're not going to cap. For them to win, they have to kill him. And he doesn't need to do anything. And honestly... other than, ooh, that didn't work out the way he wanted it to. He was trying to go for the reset. He's already got Defender easily. it doesn't look like he's not going to be able to kill the T-29 and the T-28 prototype um, before the time runs out. So his best bet is just to try to get what little damage he can, um, and maybe get another kill. Doesn't look like he's going to even get that. Doesn't even get a chance to take the last shot, unfortunately. All right, well, let's run on over to Watt Records and see how he did. All right, so here we have Watt Records, and my bad, Watt Replays. I use two sites to get my information from, so Watt Replays is used a lot more, but Watt Records is also still a very good voice. All right, so it looks like Tygon, he got an ace tanker, and that ace tanker came from only 826 base experience. That's actually pretty decent for a draw. He did get Bruiser and Fire for Effect. He got 10 bonds, and those 10 bonds come from Dumitru's medal for killing all 3 of the enemy artillery. He got Defender for, we know he at least got 100. Well, let's go check. Oh, yeah, definitely got 100 of the defense points. He got High Caliber, which that comes from 4,100 damage. No one was near him. And everyone else was pretty much twice as low. Took twice as much to get to him. And Top Gunned for his 6 kills. Alright, in the end it was a 7 versus 1 battle. He did a good job to turn that 7 versus 1 into a 2 versus 1, but time allotted, and it just, in the end it took more. Now, he fired 53 shots, 34 of them hit, only 28 penned, and that's the bad thing about the M41 Bulldog. It doesn't have the greatest pen, it doesn't have the greatest damage, and it's just like most of the American tanks, they're mediocre. So, overall 4,100 damage, and majority of that was from over 3,000. Now he was firing into the bush, and let's see here what we see. He did have 6 shots into the LT 432, and I do remember seeing at least 3. So, what he was shooting at was the LT 432, and he was getting basically some rounds in on them. So that's a good play on him. After he started getting multiple shots into the ground, I probably would have stopped personally, but you know, that's just me. He received 1, which was a pen. 3 shots from Splash. Took the majority of his damage from Splash. Spotted only 2 enemy vehicles, but he did damage 10, and killing 6 of those 10. Again, he had 100% of the cap points. He traveled 9.2 kilometers, 30,000 credits, 30,000.8, and then another 3,000 for courageous resistance. I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. And then a total of 51.1. But then again, he did have to repair his vehicle. He did burn up all his premium rounds that he had when he started the grind. And then he got 6,000 for consumables. So he ends up losing just over 49,000. 826 was his base, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure why this is showing 826. We do know that this is wrong because he should got with a premium account. Even on a draw, he would have got 50% more. So this is wrong. This is wrong. And then this is wrong. And it wasn't a first time. Well, that might be right. His achievement, I'm thinking, honestly, it wasn't a 2 times. This adds up to this, so I'm not sure why this is not showing as the bonus for premium. It may have been a minor change. Remember, premium counts have changed, ladies and gentlemen. And I haven't been in games since that, so it's been a while. So the layout and the type of stuff and the information set up might be a little different. So, but overall, Tygon did a really good job here, and I have to say, good job. With that being said, before we get out of here, I'd like to say if you're not a subscriber, please take a moment to subscribe. Trying to get more subscribers and get more done. Yes, I don't play World Tanks as much as I used to. I've moved on to other games, but that doesn't mean that if you have a replay that you would like to see thrown up on YouTube, that you can't go ahead and move on to my Discord, which is in the link below, and send me into a replay up through the Watt Replays page in there. Also, with that, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not like this video and thinks it deserves it, you can go ahead and give it a thumbs down. With that all really actually being said, just one other reminder is I am also Patreon supported, so the more support that I get through Patreon and more subscribers, the more that I can actually get done, and the less I have to worry about other things that, you know, are in this. So, with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is GreatTaz. I am going to be getting out of here. Make sure to come back next Sunday and the Sunday after for the continuance on the On Track, which is up to the Sheridan these next 3 weekends. We got our M41 Bulldog here today. Next weekend will be the T49, and then the weekend after that will be the Sheridan. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you again soon. This is GreatTaz signing off, saying, keep fighting the good fight.